Hey guys, welcome back to the Recroom DevLog series. We are on part number 5, where in this part we are going to be making a new level because we finished the boss. I will add those features that I said I would add in the last video at another time, probably when I publish the room or something. But right now we're going to work on this next level, which is supposed to be you entering the bear and you go in his stomach, basically. And there's going to be a bit of parkour that you have to do. Shouldn't be that hard. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is get our bear, so I can get a rough scale of how big I should make his stomach. Okay, here he is. Rotate him this way, make him stand forward. So, this is inside of our bear. Actually, there's no point in doing this. I'm just gonna make the level. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it hollow, so I can't just use a circle. What I could do for that... Okay, actually I could make... So this pipe is where you're going to drop down from into the stomach. So you're gonna come from here, and you're gonna fall there, and then you're gonna enter the stomach, and then you're gonna have to do some parkour. So, let's go to the top. Alright, so now that that is flushed, now I need to make the circle, which is the head of the bear. So let's do that. So what I could do, let's see. So I could get a sphere and then just set it to decorational, but the problem with that is that you might not see the circle because you're inside of it. And now if I go on it, I'm on this little tube and I can't see the circle unless I exit. So, what else I could do? How would I go about making this guy's head? I could just use little circles to create the big circle. Let's go to this corner, and then we're just gonna go down into here. Then we're gonna do that. We're gonna clone it on the other side. Okay, we clone that. You can go a little bit more forward. Perfect. Okay. Take these two, clone them in the middle, and then we're gonna rotate it. Okay, so now we have a little thing here. These are all like the sides of the circle. Now we're going to take all of them again, and we're going to clone them again. And now we're going to rotate them to the sides like this. Okay, so now we have like our sort of round area over here. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to take all of these, and we're going to clone them again, and we're just going to rotate them like this. Okay, so this kind of looks like a head. Not the best looking head. I need to make a few adjustments so that you can go inside here. But right now, this kind of looks like a circle, somewhat. So I can delete this outer circle here. I just deleted one. I need to press done. Delete this circle. See that? I don't know. We'll see. Let's edit these sides so they could match up. Perfect. Can I stand inside? I can. Okay. So I'm inside the head right now of this bear. What I could do is I could increase the size of it since this bear is like humongous. Let's just do that. Boom. There's his head. Now we're going to lift it up. Actually, that might be a little bit too big. Perfect. Okay. Next thing that we need to do is adjust this so that we could enter the pipe. So the pipe starts here. Move all these circle bits. Next thing we need to do is add another circle. So let's clone this one and move it over here. I'm going to lower the size of it, because I kind of need it to be a little bit flat. And this one goes here. Perfect. Now I'm just going to take these two and clone them on each side of this little thing here. Alright, we have our head now. Okay, we have the head. Now another problem is that you can't fall through this. So what you have to do, I'm going to set this to decoration. Okay, so the problem with that is that you could just fall like right here and then just move out. So I'm going to have to add invisible barriers. So we got our first barrier here. Move it to cover this side of the esophagus or whatever the heck it is. Okay, so this is going to cover all this. Now we're gonna move it as close as we can onto it. Doesn't matter if it's inside a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna clone it. Perfect. Now we're gonna take these two. We're gonna clone it, and we're gonna rotate. Okay, now we have our little thing here. Let's test it out and see if it will. All right, dropping down. Okay, there is a few minor adjustments to be made, but nothing too serious. It's working. That's all that matters right now. So we're gonna increase this way the size of this one, like there, and then this one right here, go a little bit there. You want to make sure that they can't go in any of these corners, because if they do, then they're gonna go outside of the little pipe here. So let's make sure that it's not too in, it's not too out. Okay, perfect. That looks good to me. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna drop down. Okay, that's good for now. All I need to do now is make the stomach. So let's take all this stuff that I've just done. Next thing we need to do is make the stomach. So I'm going to take this head that I made, and I'm just going to use it as the stomach now, because they're both pretty much the same. That looks pretty good and disgusting. Okay. So now we're in the stomach. I'm going to try to make as much room as possible. Make sure nothing's like too big. Okay, everything's looking good. Alright, come down to here. Now, your objective is to get up and exit through like a hole in the wall or something. So I'm going to add some parkour around this area. Let me fix this hole real quick. I think I should make it just a little bit bigger. I'm going to need a little bit more room in it. Alright, that looks good to me. So move it down. So that's the pipe right there. Put it in the center. Now we're gonna adjust all this weird meat stuff. Alright, we're gonna leave that as it is. So let's simulate what's gonna happen. We're on the and go into this pipe. Oh, I just got stuck. Okay, you're falling. Perfect, that's what we needed. And you hit the ground. Alright, next step that we need to do. What I was thinking is that we could have acid, like stomach acid on the floor. And then if you touch the stomach acid, you go all the way back up to the top and you gotta restart the whole thing. Or it will just teleport you back onto the food. Let's start with the stomach acid. So for the stomach acid, I'm gonna use glass. Stomach acid's gonna go from here to here. Alright, so what we have here is our acid. Let's just make it so that you could fall through it. Okay, you're in here. This is the stomach acid. So I'm just gonna make some brown stuff and call it food. Or I could just make like food that a bear would eat. I have no idea what bears eat. So this is gonna be similar to the water level that I made in the other level. In the boss game. Boss level. So if you're falling right here, chocolate's gonna be like right here. So the first thing you're going on is some chocolate. Now we're gonna extend these barriers down so that the player won't move. Okay, we got our little hole here. You're forced to drop right on top of that thing. Another thing I could do is add like a little booster, so you can't control your movement in the air. You land on here, jump on something else, and then you're good. So I'm gonna do that booster idea I had and see if it works. Okay, go in, hit the booster, okay. And I can't move around. Basically, you're gonna have to do some tightrope. Tightrope, oh my god. Okay, you're going to tightrope across this, jump, jump. Okay, pretty straightforward. Over here and can fall off. All right, Hershey bar is complete. Don't care if it's linear. I don't have time for it. So we got our little Hershey bar here. Jump on this little noodle. Hey, when you make it here, I'm gonna make you do some wall runs, and we're not gonna make it look like it's in tip-top shape. We're gonna have it like halfway sinking. So you're gonna have to jump on like a sinking wall. And for the other side, and it's gonna be higher up. So wall run across these. So let me decrease the width. Okay. Once you make it here, there's gonna be a another tightrope here. So there's no swimming mechanic because I have no idea how to do that. If you guys know how to do any of that, please leave a comment. I would really like to have that where you could fall down and then you could swim up somehow, but I have no experience with any of that stuff. Okay, we're gonna have this little pipe here. This is gonna be moving up and down, just so you know. Okay, so this one is gonna go. They're all gonna be. I'm just gonna put them in the same animation gizmo because if I put them separate, then it's not gonna work. Let me make sure that the player can't cheat and jump over to this one. Okay, they can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it. We have our little thing here. Let me make sure it's possible by doing it. So we jump here, jump up to this one, jump up to this one. Oh, that one's too high up. What I could do is I could make like a platform, shoot out of here, go up, and then slowly fall back down so you could make this jump. So you're gonna jump, wait for it, and then jump on it again, and then go. Okay. So if I go here, jump onto this, jump there, we're good. Now, just so you know again, all this stuff is gonna be moving. Every single thing here. These walls are gonna be moving, and these little, I don't even know what you call it, beef jerky sticks. Now, after you go here, let's make an exit so I know where the objective is. So let's make the exit like right here. So we're gonna have our platform. Okay, we're gonna use uniform shapes for this. So each rope is gonna be like this. I'm just gonna make it straight. So one rope here, another rope here. So you have to make it on top of here. Then there's gonna be like a little platform. So let's make these grabbable. All right, we got all of these climbable. So let's test this rope part out. Swing, jump here. Swing across, go to here. Now these are gonna be moving, so it's not gonna be as difficult. All right, that's basically all we need. These are gonna be like little taffy pills, I guess. I don't even know what these are. So you jump on this one, and you gotta jump on this one, and you gotta jump on this last one right here. Short little parkour course. Nothing too big. Jump. This one. This one. This one. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, it's these walls too. Perfect. There you go, across here. Don't fall off like I did. And then you make it to this part. Now these parts are gonna be moving. Jump up to here. I said, gotta jump here. Make it. Make that jump. Do this, do that. Climb the licorice. Make it all the way to the top. Launch yourself. Now that jump is impossible until I make it move. And the final jump's right here. You jump on these little pills. And you make it. And you touch that and you go into the final level. So, as always, we must save the room. Next video, final level. All we're gonna do for that is we're gonna have like a little hallway and there's gonna be a door at the end. And what I was thinking for chapter 2 is that we could have like a completely different storyline. I'm probably gonna have another person in the woods again, but this time they find this lake and they don't worry about it. They like stay there for a few minutes, and then after they're done with that lake, they move around, explore, and then when they're coming back from their trip on the lake, what I was thinking we could do is just have the lake be completely drained of water, so it's just going to be like this giant hole. And what you could do is that you have two choices. You could either go back to your car and go into the lake hole and see what happens. And if you go in the lake hole, then obviously you're gonna die. And if you go back to your car, that will continue the story. So we'll get to that when I finish this. Probably a little bit after, because school is starting soon and I'm gonna have to refocus on that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.